Hey YouTubers, it's the Hardy Girl again, and Julie, my Springfield Collection doll, and we have something really wonderful to show you, okay? How would you like to have a radio for your 18-inch doll that actually works? Wouldn't that be great? I'll show you how to do it. One day I was online just looking for this and that, and I bumped into this. This is a sound recorder by invitebyvoice.com. And it's a little sound recorder that you stick in stuffed animals or things like that and record your greeting on it. And what you have to do is you record your greeting by downloading the program and putting whatever sound effects you want on this little piece, right? And you know, I was looking at this thing and it reminded me of an old school 70s transistor radio that looks a little like this. See there's a tuning dial at the top and the speaker at the bottom, okay? See that? That's how us old timers used to listen to the radio. There was a tuning dial that you tune in the stations instead of pushing buttons, and generally a speaker somewhere on it. Well, I got to thinking, you know, wouldn't it be great if I could make a radio for my 18-inch dolls? And so I did. And here it is. See that? Most of you who follow my blog know that Julie got a transistor radio for Christmas this year, and I made it into this. Now, for whatever reason, my webcam is going into reverse right now, so the label on it looks a little weird. This says GE for General Electric. I made and I don't know how well you can see this, and I made a tuning dial, and I found one online and printed it and attached it with a little packing tape up here, and as well as the label, I put some packing tape on that too. And then here on the sides, I put some raised stickers that I got from an American Girl Julie sticker pack. But you know, you can also use beads to put on there. And then here at the top is an antenna, or a fake antenna, it's not a real antenna, made out of a toothpick or a skinny stick. I think this one was a skinny stick, and some chrome duct tape and hot glue. Now the hot glue got kind of gloppy toward the bottom because I couldn't make it stay on without flopping over, so I wrapped it around the stick a little bit, and then I put some more chrome duct tape around it, kind of hide the glue. Okay, and this actually works, and I'm going to demonstrate that for you right now. There's a switch in the back to turn it on, and I'm going to push the tuning dial, the button that looks like a tuning dial, and here's what you hear. Julie likes to dance. Okay, that was it. Got cut off at the end a little bit, but that's all right. That was done with, I had to old school it. I'm really no tech, not even high tech or low tech. I'm like no tech, okay? What I did to make that was I found on YouTube a video of radio logos and jingles. So, you know, back in the day, they would announce the station, like you heard at the beginning, you know, like 93 KHJ. And this guy on YouTube has a bunch of those, including those wonderful radio sounds, a tuning dial that you heard. He has that, and his name is Chuck JPC, and I'll leave his link below. Also, the music came from another great website that has all kinds of wonderful music from like the 70s and other decades called tropicalglen.com. And that was That's the Way I Like It by Casey and the Sunshine Band. And then more of the tuning sounds, and then the Sometimes You Feel Like a Nut Almond Joy Mounds commercial was by a guy who recorded all kinds of commercials on tape when he was a kid, named DEET, and he has a DT's 70s page, and it's one of my favorite sites. I like to listen to the little jingles and things a lot. And what I did was basically I old schooled it, which means, and you can do this with a digital recorder if you have one. I don't have one. I don't even know how to use one. So what I did was I actually recorded all that stuff on cassette tape. Yes, I said cassette tape, like Julie Albright has a cassette tape. I got a blank tape, held it up to the speaker of my computer, and paused it at the appropriate places. Now, it's not as smooth as I would like it, because again, I'm no tech, but it serves the purpose of a radio. And this little thing works with 3 AAA batteries. Not even button cells. This is great because you don't have to like go out and find the right size button cell. Just get some AAA batteries, which I love because I hate hunting down the proper size of button cells. It drives me crazy. So, you know, and it looks like, to me anyway, a radio. And it's a bit out of scale for the rest of the sound accessories. But that's all right because not everything of, you know, American Girl or Journey Girls or Springfield Collection or whatever are properly in scale all the time anyway. You know, some things are a bit off here and there, so that's okay. If you do make this out of this wonderful thing, and again, invitebyvoice.com, and I'll leave that link below as well. Don't put the batteries in it if you want your doll to hold it. If you're just doing photo ops, take the batteries out, okay? Because this, with the 3 batteries inside, it makes it rather heavy. But if you're just, you know, got Julie's sound accessories out, or even if you don't have Julie's sound accessories, this is great because this is about between $10 and $12. Okay, how much would American Girl charge you for something like this? Okay, right now Julie's sound accessories from AG cost $38. When I bought my set, it was $28. So the price keeps going up. So if you want, like, you know, a cool little sort of retro type of gadget for your 18-inch doll, and you don't have the money to get AG's sound accessories for Julie, you know, make a radio. And, you know, this is very similar to a radio that would have been in the 70s, you know, with a tuning dial and a speaker and little knobs on the side and an antenna, you know. I mean, a lot of kids I knew had transistor radios, and they'd go around with them on their bikes, or, you know, they wouldn't be supposed to be doing this, but they take them to school. And, you know, you'd see them, you know, listening to them, pulling them up to their ear and bopping down the street. So, you know, I decorated it with a couple of star stickers because I really didn't want to paint it, because I didn't want to accidentally get any paint inside the thing and damage it. So invitebyvoice.com, you know, really good deal, and really fun. I mean, it's easy. All you have to do is download the program, turn it into a WAV or an MP3, and use your laptop and load it. So there you go, easy peasy mac and cheesy. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll actually give this a try. I would love to see this. I would love to see everybody with like little radios bopping around for their dolls. And if you have a Julie Albright, or even if you don't, or have, you know, 18-inch dolls of whatever kind, and you want to make them a radio, I hope you'll use this idea. Okay, have a great day, YouTubers. Say goodbye, Julie. Bye. See you guys. Bye-bye.